it's one of those days, I guess. We have a death in the collection. This is the Florida bark scorpion, the Centruides gracilis. I got this this specific scorpion at the Erie Expo about a year and a half ago, maybe a tad bit longer. We may be pushing 2 years with this one. Never molted one time. I'm assuming this was already a full-grown wild-caught specimen. It never really was that great of an eater. And what's funny is, I don't know, about a week and a half ago, I checked on it. It was moving around, put some water in the bowl, and went right over there, started drinking some water. And then I actually gave it a mealworm, and it took it and started eating it, which was odd because it's not a very good eater. It never has been. I've only actually witnessed it eating one time. So it ate the mealworm about a week and a half ago. I checked on it Friday and make sure it had water, which it did. I didn't see the scorpion, which is normal because it had it was its little cave that it hid in. So it was generally in there, and it would crawl right up inside there. Anyway, so I was moving some things around here, trying to get rid of some old, enclosures that I'm never going to use again. Old Tupperware stuff that I got way back when I first started collecting. For some odd reason, I'm still hanging on to. And I looked over at the enclosure for the scorpion, and I saw that I could see it. And I was like, oh, it's out. Maybe I'll try feeding it. So I went over there, and I lifted off the lid, and it didn't move at all. And then I saw the legs, the way the legs were, and I was like, oh, it's probably not good. So I kind of tapped it, and it didn't move. And so, yeah, it perished. I'm not quite sure when. It had to have happened between Friday and today. So, yeah, that's one less scorpion I have in my collection, which is dwindling pretty quickly. All that's left now is the Opisthothalamus walbergi and the 4 Asian forest scorpions, 2 of which I wouldn't mind offloading. Like I said, I got the 2 just to help that lady out. It's not that I particularly wanted them. And they're in a 5-gallon aquarium with 4 of them. It's a little bit too small for them. So if I can't figure out a way to get rid of the other 2, I'll ask Peyton from Peyton's Tarantulas. Maybe she might be interested in adopting the 2. Or at least one of them. And yeah, maybe I'll have to look at Buffalo when I go to Buffalo and see what kind of scorpions they have there. I don't know what Ruth has and what Ruth doesn't have, but maybe she has something that's interesting. I don't really want to get any one of those, very, level 5s or level 4s. I'm happy with the 3s and belows. Oh, I forgot I do have the Emperor Scorpion. I don't know how I keep forgetting that guy. We do have the Emperor Scorpion, so. Yeah, so, and it's funny because I wanted to rehouse this thing into something different. I was going to put it into one of the mini football helmet display cases. It doesn't need a lot of substrate because it doesn't dig, but I wanted to set up some kind of, wood like this in there and then something vertical for it to climb on. I never did that, and now it doesn't matter. So there it is, and now we're going to lose focus. The camera's not focusing today for some reason. I'm not really quite sure why. Seems like it's better way out here than it is when I try to get closer for some odd reason. It's not wanting to focus close up. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want to try and put it in something and preserve it. I really don't know how to do that yet, so I may have to do some research and figure it out. I don't want to go through all the rigmarole of buying resin and casting it and everything. If I did anything, I would just probably put it in a vial with alcohol and just leave it as a display. We'll see. I don't know. I could probably use one of the... No, I don't have any of them that don't have holes in it, though. As I say, I probably could use the one of the Matchbox small containers for the Matchbox cars in 1/64th scale. I don't want to go buy a whole nother container of them just for one, and you can't buy them one at a time. I don't think I can. If I can buy them one at a time, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just put alcohol in there, fill it all the way up to the top, and then seal it shut, seal the lid shut. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's this guy. Rest in peace, buddy. And thanks for watching. And talk to everybody later.